and worlds collide. Feel like
Let's
you
continue
won't
with tournament
survive.
goodbyes. It is time for us to save Edgeworth.
As long as I am
December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Attorney, Defendant Lobby number 2. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution. Right, a god. Not a single case? Tamagotchis? Is that what you said?
Yes, what about Tamagotchis? He's probably killed a couple of Tamagotchis.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, listen, I never had one.
Yeah.
But I had something similar to it.
Oh, really?
And it died instantly because I forgot to brush it constantly.
Ooh. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. That sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. Oh, he's not happy that we made that comment.
Well,
you don't
literally
understand.
the man's faked evidence in order to win.
You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from somebody who forges evidence. I love how that's what Phoenix is thinking. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. So he was your prosecuting mentor, Edgeworth. Oh, what? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Yes, he seriously just said that. Ugh. So,
Oof.
He was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you guilty? What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
No.
Maya?
Nah.
Not a chance.
Nah, fam. Nah. You wrong.
He hasn't
You're
lost
dead
once
wrong.
in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like
you said times 10 last time.
And now it's 20?
I'm confused.
He's like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried, but I really tried, but I couldn't reach. Oh. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. Oh. Maya. My powers are weak again.
Meek Mills.
Oh, yeah, what bad timing. I'm really sorry.
Roses are red, memes are neat. I'm gonna die. Mao yeet.
I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's hit it. Ooh, courtroom number 3. Alright.
Can't wait till courtroom 420 or 69. There
court
probably is a courtroom in real life in America. This courtroom number 420.
Let's see, the court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, this man. He looks so weird. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think I would stand here if I'm not completely prepared? Right, my apologies.
Oh, now I really hate this guy, and I don't even see him.
He looks like a vampire right now. He's even got the judge scared.
I would have just thrown his ass. I think you have the right to throw his ass out for that.
Wait, how old is Von Karma? He's 65 years old.
It doesn't matter. Here's the thing. You cannot badmouth a judge.
I know.
That is a point where you can get thrown out of a court. I believe. I'm not a lawyer.
Okay.
Like I'm not a rapper.
Your opening
I'm
statement.
not a rapper.
A rapper. Decisive
I haven't used Uber driver.
A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Yeah, no, this is immediate. Capcom needs to get the facts right.
It's supposed to be this cartoonishly weird.
Yeah, but still, if they're gonna make a court drama, you shouldn't have people being sassing.
Let's see. Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What is with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I called the detective in charge of the case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay.
The man is a dick.
Hey, you saved her life from getting shot by the mafia.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Von Karma. Or what?
Yeah, Von Karma.
Yeah, you're literally. You know what's Karma? You forge evidence, and I'm gonna find your ass out about that.
Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes.
This is why I couldn't be a good attorney.
It happens. Describe the incident now.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely hate this asshole.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. There happened to be a woman camping here on the ledge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. The overhead map has been added to the court record. Okay. Testify to the court about the arrest now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes? I'm actually the one who's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Oh! Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Okay,
yes, of course.
Yeah, no, I hate this guy. I fucking hate this guy.
You're quite right. No, he's not right.
No, the judge is the supreme power.
I know.
Are you kidding me? He doesn't even prove guilty. It's the jury.
Exactly. Alright. Let's listen to the arrest of Edgeworth testimony. A man called the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That is where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't expect him of anything at all. But the next morning, the body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now.
I hate this guy. I fucking hate him.
I want to super punch him into the sun.
No, I just want the judge to be like, okay, I've had enough of your shit. Get out of my court.
Yeah. Okay, let's press him on the... Why was it 30 minutes after it happened? You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said that there was a woman camping there? She was the one who heard the 2 shots, right? Oh, Jesus, objection. He sounds like a demon when he says objection, Von Karma. The woman and the man who called the report in are 2 different people, obviously. Different people?
Still, it should be that. The woman should be calling. The man shouldn't be the one calling the police.
True. There are 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today, I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. Lotta Hart.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's her name.
Her fucking name.
She's a southern woman, too. She's... You should have heard me.
I'm Lotta Hart. I'm also like the dirt roads.
What happened next, detective? You should have heard me when I was, like, trying to do her voice. I sounded like drunk Paula Deen.
No, you'd be blasting the N-word more. And be covered in butter.
We heard we head to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. Hold it. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it's about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month was "Get there quick."
Why not keep that the motto forever?
I know. Detective, you'll refrain from casually revealed department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. Aww. So much for looking forward to these days. Aww. I want to hug Gumshoe.
He's literally, everyone's an asshole to him.
I know. This is no time to deject daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. Aww.
Just give the damn man a hug.
That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. What was Mile Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective! The court requires facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force?
Is this the prosecution?
Yes!
Ripping him in...
I can't stand this old man. Facts.
Yeah, I know. Literally,
detective.
he's probably the one who says that black people should stay in the hood or some shit.
Detective,
yeah,
hard,
no,
cold,
I should know because I
facts.
had that happen. I heard that from one of my fucking coworkers back in. I'm like, dude, really? Like, what? They should. It doesn't matter what you think. There are words you cannot say.
Maybe he's gonna share.
Unless you want to get fired, because we have like 5 African Americans.
No, I didn't expect him of anything at all. Why didn't you suspect him? Why did you think he was suspicious? I should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, this court isn't interesting in your musings. Deep, trusted, poppycock.
I want to hit this guy.
Me too.
I feel bad for anyone who wants to cosplay as this guy, because I'm immediately gonna punch them.
I do know a
It's like people who want to cosplay as Aldurin. I shit you not. People want to cosplay as the guy who killed Cade.
Oh no. I never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective
Give the
Gumshoe
man a
doesn't
break.
Continue now. This guy has a daughter, by the way.
I feel bad for his daughter. He's probably shithead to her too.
Probably, yeah. But the next morning, the body
I wouldn't
was
be
found.
surprised if this guy was also in the... He was one of those fathers who makes their kids go to therapy because they don't believe in the same thing they do.
Oh no. What? Did you find any
Yes,
clues
kids.
on the body?
Yes, people do that to their kids. Facts.
Oh wow.
Fun facts.
A single bullet was recovered from the body. Nice and Brainy. He was shot
Come on,
in the
shotgun,
heart fatally.
reload the fuck faster.
Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. A 22 caliber pistol is where it was shot.
Are you kidding me? 22 caliber. That is a weak ass bullet. Don't even try to lie
He was shot
to me
in the
that
heart.
killed-
He was shot in the heart.
Okay. It would have to be 22 long rifle in order to kill something.
True.
Anyways.
It was rather close range as well, because they were on a
It still
boat.
doesn't matter, babe. I mean, I've seen people tank 32 calibers to the face
Oh, why is
in real life.
why is that? Well, we found the murder.
And I'm not
weapon on
lying,
the
they
boat.
did that. That's why the Force no longer uses 32 caliber bullets.
Okay. Though
'Cause-
murder weapon?
Literally, guys can't sit there
pistol.
taking bullets to the face.
Detective Gumshoe? That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Yes, sorry, Your Honor. Murder weapon we found on the boat was decisive evidence. Wait. Can I... Nick? It doesn't seem like Detective Gumshoe is being a little vague. Bedford Karma is feeding him lines. His testimony is probably filled with landmines just waiting for me to press. What do we do? Grit our teeth and press. I guess... what else can we do? Well said, Nick. You're the man. Aww.
Dead man walking.
Wait, we head to the scene as best as we could. Lieutenant Edgeworth.
Yeah, no, I want to hit. I'm still pissed at this guy who's making my boy Gumshoe upset. That is my boy. You do not mess with my boy. It's just an old man just sees, like, somehow I digitized myself in the game. I'm like, you messing with my boy Gumshoe?
Yeah.
Just be like, babe, how did you get in the game? I made a deal with Capcom. I made a deal with Capcom. I love Capcom, but at the same time, they make people like M. Bison and this douche.
Let's see here. Did you find any
Because I'm gonna
clues?
tell you this, I hate M. Bison
Shove for the
in
heart,
Street
please.
Fighter.
What do I press on him? $20. A man called to the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Wait. When was the time of death? It was... Time of death sometime... Taken automatically on December 25th at... Wait. If it was taken at 12:15, then why was it 30 minutes after midnight? What happened in the extra 15 minutes? Dang it, that's not right. Ah, dang it.
How did you immediately know it was not right?
It's not... Because it doesn't... Something doesn't seem right. Because why would someone call 30 minutes after... Like, after the death happened?
No, I thought you said your question was not right.
Because,
you know, it gives you an audio cue if you ask the right question or not.
Yeah. That's... I still found the bullet. Well, I'm gonna save just in case. We'll save over the Turnabout Samurai file here. Let's see here.
Consuming, fucking of your side. Never see the light again. I'm dead again. I'm dead again.
Yeah.
A shot to kill
Why does my
the
back feel
pain.
so itchy right
A
now?
drink of shame. No matter what I do, always hurts the same at the receiving end. The mistakes revenge. My life will never be the same again.
Can't seem to get my...
I feel disgusting, but I keep on pushing. Never see the light.
Should I press him
again.
on?
I'm dead again. I'm dead again. A pain, a drink,
Wait,
to drown my shame.
Does this affect anything at all? Wait, let's press him on the murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. No, not present, press. What about the pistol
Lost
made the
for
decisive
power
evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Can you just shut up, old man?
He has the same
hate
evil
him.
laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the
Tisk,
bullet.
tisk, tisk isn't a laugh.
I know.
It's
I
a
know.
saying.
Phoenix doesn't. I don't know. I don't think Phoenix understands that. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints that from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order! Order! So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found in the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Wait, why was it fired 3 times?
There was only one bullet. Yeah, question that. How? Was he a lousy shot?
I don't know.
I'm more questioning his aim.
Probably. Especially at close range. Because both the murderer and the victim were on this tiny little boat together for fishing. I don't understand how he would have messed him up close like that. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir? Was the bullet found in the body from this pistol? Yes. The ballistics markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey,
You ever heard of illegal modifying?
Yeah. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistics markings. It's Maya! Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll
I
explain.
hate this man. I hate this man.
Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine the ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot.
I'm gonna be back. I gotta clean the cats.
Okay, it's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which you may recall, is covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I say it's most decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. Don't. However, do you wish to hear the witness speak? You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now. Wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this courtroom anyway? I feel the same way, Phoenix. I feel the same way. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon? A foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only person who could have shot that man in the only one who could have shot that man in the photo. True. Was that you on the boat? Yes. That was me. What? But you must believe me, I did not shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I could come up with. How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh. Sorry, it's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? I can't call my sister. I might as well not be here, right? We need you, Maya. You're the emotional support. You're the best person we have here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Oh, everyone has their days off. I mean, I've been getting lucky lately. But I never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa, 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 right! Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, so sorry. Whoops. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Miss Lotta Hart, Miss Lotta Hart take the stand. Oh, Deirdre. Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university. Yes, I am. Good. Begin telling us what you saw the night of the accident. And don't add anything trivial or objective. Or subjective. Not objective. Understand? She looks so mad. Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. There
I was just too busy smoking 30 pounds of crack.
Your testimony, please. The witness's account. It was Christmas Eve after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. Then when I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't an area thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge? She happened to take a photo of the accident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. It looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she took the shot at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So that man in the boat was the victim. But the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! 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 I will have water! Not water, but order. Well, Judge? Evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Judge! Very well. This court finds the defendant. Objection! Wait, Your Honor! I haven't even cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination. We have a photographic proof. What questions can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do I have to found a contradiction, or have you found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. But you will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt?
By the way, Kaiser von Karma
yeah?
has a sister.
He has a sister?
Yep.
That is so weird. Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand.
No, wait, this is her daughter.
That's his daughter. Franziska?
Franziska von Karma.
Yeah, that's his
And
daughter.
she's only 13.
What are you going to do? You really think there's a contradiction in her testimony? Yeah, there is. There's definitely a contradiction in there. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't even notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this one. I understand. I will cross-examine this witness. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well.
Okay, do you
Let's see. Christmas Eve, I reckon, yeah.
Oh yeah, this guy does look like a douchebag.
I was in my car. Hold it. Let's press her. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Yes, let's press. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness... What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with the case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of question.
In all honesty,
it does, yeah. Objection
I
sustained.
hate this guy.
Oh, wait. I'm the one who's supposed to say that. Well, they'd say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor.
Is that Manfred?
Manfred, yeah.
Being a twat.
So, you were looking at the lake at the time? No. I looked after I heard the noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Well, when I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat.
Apparently, I'm gonna. I looked at it and it told me how to complete it. Your thing.
Okay. Don't tell me just yet, though. How couldn't you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Should I? No, I'll back off. I think I best save that one. I think I best let that one slide. There was another shot bang. Let's question her on the shot. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, for sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. I love how that's what he's thinking. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Wasn't anything on the book. Okay. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's press this one. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. Should I press?
I don't know.
Yeah. As sure as a country girl can be. Yeah, that's pretty. You're being a little vague there. How come you're so sure? Why, well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. scam the whole lake? That almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Ms. Hart, you... Dag nabbit von Karma. Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full.
No, not really. Not really, you're just blocking.
No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yeah, yes, of course. Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? There wasn't a There weren't any contradictions anywhere. Sorry, Nick, if only my sister were here. Maya's really taking this hard. Let's see. Let's see.
Whoa, Ada 1 actually showing fucking emotion? That's great.
Let's... Let's talk to her about the bang. So you weren't looking at the lake inside? Nope. I looked after I heard the noise. Okay. She's still already... Nope. Alright. Should I? I looked up and I heard another. She only heard 2. But it says it was fired 3 times. I'm gonna present that to her, I think, but I'm gonna save before I present, just in case.
Oh no, you know that you're not even gonna get the word to say it. Knowing it. Frickin'. Don't ask McGee.
No, that wasn't right. Because when you get the thing right, usually the music stops. The music generally stops when you get it right.
So you're reloading?
Yeah.
I don't think in the original game they let you reload saves. Or
I don't know either.
I mean, that wouldn't seem fair, in my opinion.
Let's see. Let's keep pressing. How did you know it was Christmas Eve? Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Yeah, well, yes.
Did the music stop?
No. I didn't present any evidence to contradict, so I don't need to reload. You know what to find contradictions, but not really. I hope your next contradiction is a little bit more relevant to the trial. When
I really hate this guy. I mean, if that's Capcom's point, they did a fucking brilliant job, but I hate them.
Why were you camping there anyway? For research. Some pictures. What research? This sounds suspicious. Breasts. What was your research? Why does...
Let me guess, an ejected. Let me guess, he ejected.
Yeah, he did. I need to press
everything. Is this the
everything.
last boss of that game?
I believe this is. It might be. Where this bang come from the lake? Okay. So 2 gents. Let's press her on the 2 gentlemen thing. Is it clear enough? No, it's not that clear, because really all you can see is silhouettes. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Huh, yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your practice contradictions. He jumped quick. He's hiding something. Enough. I think we've heard all that we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems like you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But Your Honor! Keep your promise. You keep your promise, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid that I will have to penalize you for any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood. Uh-huh. Nick? Why his testimony is fishy, Nick? Really fishy. I know what you mean, but I can't say anything. What can I do? I believe we've recovered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then, pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Hold it! Who was that? It was me. Maya! Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you are actually looking at the lake. You're highly doubtful that you saw Miles Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Ah! Lotta! Did you clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire the pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like I'm some kind of criminal? I saw him. I swear, I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge. Declared the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave. No! No! Wait!
Game over.
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared.
He's literally being an... Okay.
Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix,
calm the fuck down,
right?
Jared. Calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down.
Wrong. That's not... No, the last thing that needs to be made is a guilty verdict. You're wrong, Karma. You're wrong. Wrong! What? Did you hear what Ms. Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. But that was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order! 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 You're in contempt of court.
Why are you giving him like a fringe?
I don't know.
He's not French. The dude is not wearing a bonnet.
The judge could be. I don't know. You are in contempt of court.
He's American.
Okay.
He would have had an American accent by now.
Give it time, it'll change again. It's too late to claim. It's too late for your wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot do that. What? Ms. Ladahart has made a new testimony. And the defense does have the right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest somebody, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya? Oh. I do not care for this melodrama.
Dramama?
Melodrama. Drama. Yes.
Melodrama. Melodrama.
Whatever. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I will not tolerate badgering of my witness. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Actually, well, I'll begin my cross-examination after my trip to the bathroom. Be right back. That's better. Okay. Yes. Begin your cross-examination. Yeah, let's do this again. The last thing. It's clear as day I saw Edgeworth. Wait. How could you see him? The photo, you can't really see anything. It's a silhouette. Got you. got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? 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 You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in that photo that's quite visibly clear. The fog, Ms. Hart. So, this picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Ah, dang it. There's a food processor going outside. Yet, even it could not capture the faces of the men in the boat. Yet, you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. You're even admitted that you tried to silence that fact from the witness? Karma! Yet she has said it, now she has said it, Mr. Van Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself! Ms. Hart? What?
Do you think all Southern people sound like that?
I don't know, kind of. Could you use...
No, they don't. They sound like this. I smoke 30 packs of Mountain Dew! Yeah!
Could you see the defendant at night? Of course. I said I could and I meant I could. Then please testify as the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Yeah, it was a cool night and the fog was as thick as grits. So once I finished up setting up my camera, I went back to the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard the noise out in the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You used binoculars. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This would better be good. Oh, this should be good. Let's see if we can... let's see.
She wouldn't have known who Edgeworth was as the beginning.
True. Use binoculars. Wait, she didn't have binoculars at her side, did she? Hang on, I'm pressing her on this one in particular. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Ah! I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was it really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant in this case.
Actually, no, it isn't.
You can't say that for certain, Mr. Wright. Is that camera really relevant to this case? If you
actually,
believe
yeah, it is.
you may continue with the line of questioning. But I know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to push further about the camera? Kind of want to.
Might want to save.
Probably a good idea. I don't want to lose too many. Don't want to lose too much in my little bar. If I lose too much in the bar, he'll get convicted as guilty, and I'll have to start the interrogating or questioning of the witnesses again. I'll press. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of uttermost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow. Maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well.
It's the only way to get through Von Kaiser's thick fucking head.
Von Kaiser?
Von Kaiser is more like it.
Is he like the guy from Punch-Out?
Because he's from Germany, babe.
I know.
He's from Germany.
I know.
I could make so many jokes. World War II jokes and World War I jokes.
I know. Miss Hart,
about how he always tries to invade Poland and he always fails every single time.
Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Miss Hart?
She didn't state that to begin with.
True. What made you choose that lake for photography of meteors? You know the fog gets thick out on the lake. That's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, huh? Mr. Wright? I will not have you...
Von Kaiser. You always fail invading Poland and Russia.
I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Challenged intellect? Now wait a minute! Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was you saw Edgeworth.
Then I'd be like, he paid me to lie. Because he literally called me stupid.
Yeah. No unnecessary comments, please. When I heard the noise from the lake, I looked out with my binoculars. There was a heavy fog. How would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even it's binoculars can't see well. What? Dang it. Poor dearie. But you said you saw him clearly? You clearly saw him? Yeah, I did, yeah. Enough!
Shut up, Kaiser! You fat sack of shit! Even though you're skinny.
There's no room in the doubt for her testimony. There's no room for doubt in her testimony. She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many von Karmic objections I get. I'm going to have to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. It was a cold night, thick as grits.
Grits are usually warm, though.
I know. Wait, the camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Wait, set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. It faces the lake, so... I'm thinking I might present her camera to the court. But probably should save on good measure. Oh. Objection! You were photographing shooting stars? That is a lie. It says this too. I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oof!
Did it go silent?
No. Mr. Wright. Well, it did go silent, actually, yeah. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? I think I know why she might be... Wait, do I have any evidence? Wait, the article. Let's look at this article. Yeah, I think that'd probably be why. I'll show you, Your Honor. Your Honor, take a look at this! What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? This. Miss Hart? This is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove this. Let's see you prove that I was down there trying to get a photograph of this Gordy. Okay. Let's see. Can I... Oh.
Think a little.
Well, if you were there for Gordy, I believe your camera would be key. Intriguing. Alright, well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What's the proof that you have the witness trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? Your camera. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Ah! Your camera is set off to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, the photograph here was taken when a gun fired off in the lake. And here in the article about Gordy, according to the article,
it makes loud noises.
Gordy makes a loud noise when it's emerging. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had your camera set up to respond to loud noises. Order, order.
One thing I don't get about that, why Phoenix was in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, is that he doesn't do any of the fighting. All of his combos are freaking him dropping things.
I love how one of his attacks is him sneezing.
Yeah, no, sneezing is another one of the attacks.
I see. It's so weird.
I see that one of the attacks is sneezing.
I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Ms. Hart, were you camping there to try and take a photo? You were trying to camp there and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Who said that? Von Kaiser?
No.
Yeah, because I highly doubt.
No, that was Phoenix. Yeah.
No, when he said I found it a little weird too.
No, that was the judge.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no. And I'm the Queen of France.
Do you want me to give him a French accent again?
No, babe. In order to be a judge, you have to be a citizen of the state for a very long time.
Okay. Not
Because
bad.
you have to know. Plus, you have to go through a shit ton of law school.
Oh yes, not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to get a photograph of Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used the several precious minutes of your time to prove was nothing more than a witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Then why did you use? Then why did you use him as a witness?
Exactly. But she has so subtly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not
Actually,
true.
it does. It changes a lot. It's the fact that the witness is a phony. And you can't use phony witnesses as your prosecution.
Exactly. You were hiding the whole thing about Gory for some reason. I know it. But what could that reason be? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Ms. Hart. Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine, I'll testify.
Oh. It was nice to see the old Cosmodrome wall, but
It won't change nothing,
no.
though.
So I just remembered I can't come back to the Cosmodrome. I'm doing the Thunderlord quest again because you know, a free machine gun. Like, why wouldn't I take that?
All right. Someone has to. I'm gonna start it. Okay. That stretch. Ooh, Lada's new testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative reporter. I imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. And when I heard the bang, I looked right straight out that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near two men, and then I heard another gunshot.
You only heard two, huh?
I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Yeah, she ended it with fry and not die.
Well, no. Southerners really do like deep fry. As a person who lives in the middle of the gosh darn country.
Oh, yeah. Well, Miss Wright, you're made crossing.
Missouri is like Midwest, but
the witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she's a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There was no need to waste our time with another pointless cross-examination. Ooh. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't...
Can't it be illegal if you know that they're false lying? How are they not getting arrested for this? Or punished in some way?
He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first. Very funny. Well, you understand that this is your last chance at cross-examination, right, Mr. Wright? If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor.
Why'd you make him sound like Maya?
I don't know.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's see.
So I was playing a game on Steam called fuck, English, Jared. Get your fat English right. Okay.
Let's see. Let's press for investigative reporter. Investigative photographer. Yep. You get your photo and I sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a roof just hanging out in the sky. A yoof? What is that? You know, an unidentified flying object.
A UFO.
Yeah. She spelled it so weird. I couldn't pronounce it. That's when I had this sort of a revelation. I knew I could become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah! They even had him on the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news rumor of the mob segments qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey! They all sent a picture of him on the newspaper for real! Mr. Wright.
Yeah, no.
This is one fight I do not believe you can win. Keep moving. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why I was camping out of the lake. That's all I was hiding. I heard the bang straight from the lake. There's that much I could do, so I watched them out the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. Gonna save in slot number 3, just in case. Gonna see if I can press. I saw near one of the men's and I heard another gunshot. Let's press that one. Was there nothing on the lake but that boat at the time? Huh? Wait, are you thinking maybe he was shot from another place? I don't think so, nope. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore. Better find some sort of contradiction in his testimony. I won't be able to debunk Karma any other way. There has to be something.
Oh my gosh. Computer, don't do this to me.
That's all it's hiding. Let's press this one, hang on.
Okay.
I think it is time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Is that the only reason you are hiding the truth? Well, actually, Mr. Wright, I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say about Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. Let's question her first shot. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, never heard one, so I can't be so sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper of a sound than I would have expected. Watch the boat the whole time. You fixated your eyes on the boat. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know. If she heard a bang, I thought she thought Gordy was out there. I kinda doubt she'd waste time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Hold your hush, Peppies, Pops. I'm getting there.
What's that?
That was Lotta to Von Karma. Hold your hush, Peppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Wait, why would you be fixated on the boat when you were looking for the monster? One for good measure. Ooh, good, the music stopped. Ms. Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? You want to step over here and say that?
I'll be back in a sec. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. You are camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for a sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah! Order! Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified to the court that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch a boat. You need them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Ah! Well. Well, now that you mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars, kind of scan the lake a bit. But I mean, Gordy might be out there, you know? Y'all? Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Yes, sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder now. I kinda got excited. I was sure that I was watching that boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey! We got the photographs, you got proof. Still, we can't see who the shooting... We can't see who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took photo and... Witness, that's enough. You had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Wait, shut my what? What is she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she was going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but it could let us see who is who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it would mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Yeah, we need her to show the enlargement. Ms. Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has the enlargement not been presented to the court? But because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show to the court in the first place. You old fool. This is getting good. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Ms. Hart? Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. We still cannot see who's firing this. It could be the defendant, but maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Okay, the enlarged leaf has been added. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. A little good has done and a little good hasn't done for any of us. That is why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination on Ms. Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to as this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then, I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? What should I do?
I don't know.
Hey, Vakish. Object to this enlargement, I guess. Your Honor. There's something indeedly strange with this enlargement. What would that be? Mr. Wright, will you show the court what you mean? What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge about what's strange about this photo. Wait, it looks... Wait, why does the victim look like he's trying to draw a weapon too? Because his arm that we can't see, it looks like he's trying to grab something. Presented this. Here, Your Honor. Where? Mr. Wright, I understand you're in a tight spot. However, there's nothing to gain from baseless claims of faulty evidence. Oh no. Yes, Your Honor. Never mind, my finger slipped.
It's...
Let's see, what should I do? Maybe the pistol itself? Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What's about the shooter is strange. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. The man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll let the evidence that the left hand contradicts the weapon itself, because if it was Edgeworth's right hand, then how could it be in the shooter's left hand? The evidence is clear. The man in the photograph is holding a pistol with his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon said they were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo...
Ow, your mic blew up on me.
I'm sorry. Ergo...
Ah, my ear.
I'm sorry. The man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Are your ears gonna be okay?
My ear's fine.
Okay, just making sure.
Apparently this thing's gotta be 5 minutes long.
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to recommend this court of law. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You have given us indefinite proof today. We now know that this was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol at that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who is our shooter? Precisely. As we've seen, there were no other people at that lake that night.
Actually, the man. By the way, I'm looking at the popular channels it's recommending for me.
Yeah?
First one is Allie.
Just why? But who?
No.
Who could the shooter have been? Ms. Hart? No. Maybe. What if it was the victim himself? Because I don't think it's Larry, Mr. Larry Butts, and I don't think it was Ms. Hart. Maybe he was the victim? There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! Order! Oh, so you're saying the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Frames.
Indeed. That does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. But what? An examination of the victim's wounds reveals the distance at which he shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further away than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There is no way it could have been a suicide. Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Approximately
Actually, there is another one.
Okay. What could it be then?
No, I'm saying that when he's framing, I know.
Okay. I see.
I just, like you said, you told me not to.
Okay. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Concerning the situation, the shooter had been the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints of the gun revealed the shooter was not Miles Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Oh, Von Karma, does that look happy at all? That is all. This court is adjourned. December 26, 1:15 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. That was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No. Have I yet to be declared innocent? I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out of that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look. I'm going to check on Maya. Oh. What? Tell her something for me. What? What is it? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Wada's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So, the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. To be continued. Nice. Alright, let's save this one here. Okay, December 26th, Detention Center Visitors Room. Are we gonna visit Maya? Maya. Hey, Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day, okay? What a relief! Hey. Why did you do that anyway? I don't know. But I knew I had to do something. I know I'm not a lawyer. My sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Oh, okay. Aww. Wanna hug her. Have you been in question?
There's probably a plushie. Let me see.
A Maya plushie?
Yeah,
Maya.
let me see.
Detective Gumshoe
Maya
is just here now.
Plush. Yeah, there's a plush.
Aww. I'll have to see if I can try getting one. She's
they're on eBay apparently right now.
Seeing as this was your first offense, we'll let you go after the questioning. Phew. Oh, he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I get pictured giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried.
You sure
really
it ain't
did.
Maya? Like, my... No, okay, whatever.
Because it's spelled M-I-A. And Maya is M-A-Y... is M-A-Y-A. I don't know what to do. I think I should probably stop.
I actually want to check something here.
Okay. She sounds
Is
like...
my volume on? Okay, no it ain't.
She sounds like she really did her best.
It's Mia.
Yeah. I should check and see if there's any waterfalls in the local area.
There's, on eBay, there is an Ace Attorney plush Maya Fey doll for $16.
Aww. Nice. I wonder.
But that's
if
eBay. I don't know about Amazon.
We'll check. Let's see.
There's Etsy.
Let's see. Let's see. Sure it's quiet around with no one here. Right. I'll have to get Maya out of that detention cell soon. Let's see if we can talk to Grossberg again. Apparently, Mr. Grossberg's on vacation today. Well, I guess I could get back tomorrow if I need anything. Let's go to the lake. There are fewer here than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe's here today.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to...
What?
I'm gonna have to do some homework still, so I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay. Let's see. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably out paying for the nose on a date with that lovely Beyonce. Let's see if Lotta's over in her campsite again. Oh, it's Gumshoe. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, yes? What about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really at all. It wasn't all that. You did save Edgeworth, I guess. I wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Let's talk to him about Maya. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Yeah, she's not out on bail yet. That's strange. I told her to let her go soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what else could happen in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Aww. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved. I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know? Talking about Edgeworth. Right, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard of anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't like to talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident, or accident. The DL6 incident, or accident? Yeah. Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. Oh. Yeah, guys, I'll be right back. I need the bathroom again.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. I had to go to the bathroom first. Let's ask about tomorrow's
I had
trial
muted
from-
myself because I needed to.
I know.
My thing.
I know. Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning to use for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing another witness. Another witness? Alright, he had said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering who that other witness was. Or, who was it? Sorry,
Some
pal.
guy named Hammond.
Some guy named Hammond?
I mean, there is something dang it, I let it slip.
That was the name of the victim.
Oh,
That was-
Hammond was murdered.
Yeah, that's the guy who was murdered. Mr.
Okay.
Robert Hammond.
Hmm.
Not much I can tell you. I'm not at
The robber of your hand, none.
Yeah, right.
Boo. I know, it was bad.
I'm
Good
going
boo,
to
Jay.
head back to the station. I'm gonna get the report on Maya. I'm gonna get the report on Maya and get her out as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh wait.
Files.
I was wondering how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. Wait, Edgeworth's posting her bail? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful of her for what she did. Alright, Bill. Don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too.
No, you
Don't
ain't gonna
bet
do
on
that.
it, Phoenix. Don't bet on it.
You
Let's
can't.
check out
This
Yeah.
boy is grateful, but he ain't gonna pay for no rent.
Let's see. Let's try the boat rental place. Looks like the boat rental place is closed today, too.
I'm gonna. But I'm actually surprised because I did my thing on the USSR
Nice.
and how it fell.
Mhm.
And I'm looking at a map of what they had.
Mhm.
They got all the way out to east. Like the farthest they were out at
Yeah.
is East Germany.
Ah, yes. Interesting. Okay. Detective Gumshoe's not here.
Before it started, falling over and crapping itself.
Oh, yeah. Gumshoe's at the scene today. Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. He got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol.
Because it seems like both of us have only 3 or 4 whites.
Not following protocol?
I have a lot of grays, but I throw them usually with the colors.
I bet he wouldn't help them with the case against Edgeworth.
Ooh,
Okay, let's try getting her back. Maya, are you free? Hey, Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators are really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? I was like I was some criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they did let you out.
Well, the last time you were in there was for murder.
True. Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for the bail. Thank Edgeworth.
That wasn't me.
Huh? He posted bail for you. He said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We have to win this case, Nick. Let's talk to him.
Oh, my computer fell asleep.
Let's go back to the, no, nothing new in the apartment. The lake again, I guess? Yeah, so it changed. Aren't any cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up a case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all!
Hey,
Hey,
now,
it's...
you're an all-star. Get your game on.
Hey, it's
Go
Lada.
play.
Y'all really did it today. What did
Why
we
you
do
make
now?
her sound like she's like a southern hick?
I don't know. Nah, I'm not
Not
complaining.
all southern people are hicks.
I know. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I went up there and started blabbling any old thing that came to mind. Wada. So, you see, I wanted to make it up to y'all. Make it up? What is this making up you're talking about? Well, first, let's talk about the trial. What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just the way I'd been as a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything, I kinda convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well,
Someone is on trial for murder.
well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder?
Because I'm getting away with murder. I feel irrational. So confrontation.
What about Gordy? Right.
Gordon Freeman?
Gordy.
Gordon Freeman, the best Smash Bros. Character.
Well,
Alongside
the way
Gumby.
I figure, the trial is only stroking the flames of the Gordy fever. I gotta get my exclusive photos and rocket the stardom. Alright, Lotta, you go, girl.
Go, girl, you go. Yes.
You should have. You should have heard
Queen.
Larry because he's has a bit of a small role in this case, I imagine, as well. He was talking about his girlfriend. He's talking about the girl that he's with now. He's like, "You go, girlfriend," is how she described her. Not even kidding.
You go, Claire. That might. I wouldn't be surprised if the Southern girl is into the. Is Larry.
I don't know. I wish I could be an investigative reporter.
Speaking of Ace Attorney.
Yeah?
Oh, it's got an advertisement for my Switch.
Mm-hmm.
No, I literally got an advertisement when I opened up my Switch for YouTube.
That is funny. Making it up. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, I actually got a bit of information for you. What? Bad Von Karma didn't want me saying anything about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Huh? Hey! I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these sound folks are. It's all written all over your face. Let me tell you the way most sailors are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? You gotta make a deal or not? What do we do, Nick? See you again. I guess we'll probably need this. Okay, what's the deal you want to make? We don't have any other leads, so I think we'll have... I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob you poor. Huh? Yearly fair exchange isn't for information, it is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Gordy? But Gordy isn't, I mean, Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something? Come to me first, got it? Okay. Right. See y'all later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean... Gordy? Sure I do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay. How exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we'll find a monster myth specialist? To the lake? What the heck? Why is there a giant Steel Samurai blow-up thing in the center? What's that? That's the Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Kiyotse's idea. She was all, if you like it, put it here. It would be like really cool. Dude, she gave me a banner along with it. She gave me along with the banner. Wow. That is really impressive. That's really impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Actually, I kind of want to examine the Steel Samurai thing here. Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's huge. I guess it's good advertising. Something about the Steel Samurai doesn't work for me. Huh? Really? It looks pretty well made to me. Stand novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. The connoisseurs. Oh my gosh. Okay. Those flags look sadly out of place here. Flapping listlessly back and forth in a cold wind under a cold sky. I don't know, it gives off the kind of festival atmosphere. Kinda reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses. The War of the what? Huh? What, you mean you don't know what the War of the Eyeglasses? What the heck is it? Our local fair used to do it every summer. I guess we're the only ones. I ask again, what the heck is it? Trash can is empty. At least this place is well maintained. Hey, Nick, benches! Let's take a break. Maybe we can have a dog? I think not. It's too cold to sit and eat hot dogs out here. Wimpy city boy. You should... You should try standing under the freezing waterfall sometime. I can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever called the product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the side? Hey, good idea. What have I done? Look at the water. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big, yeah. Say Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. A long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it's because it looked like a gourd when viewed from above. I know. It's kind of all shape, but... Well, it's sort of shaped like a gourd, but that's just expensive. Oh, okay. Let's talk to him about Edgeworth. Yo, Nick! What's with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hey, Larry! Did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes! He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No, really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right. When the DL6 incident happened. Why does it look like Larry knows about it, though? Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. The big samurai. Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing? Oh. Oh, the big guy? I had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it here? Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was all busted. Compressor? Yeah, that's the little unit that by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh. I thought... And here I thought you inflated it by yourself. Boat rental? Oh! I think something actually changed here. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. With the murder on the lake and all? They're probably just taking a vacation until it blows over. I get it. Nope, still nothing here. No, I don't want to talk, I want to move to the woods.
Bullets clearly don't hurt him. He's obviously coming for your ass. You can try to run, but he can fly.
Hey, Lotta. Hey, y'all. Will, you find anything out about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It gets a little chilly. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no you can't. No sneeze. Ah, choo! Oh no, there goes the camera again. Oh, poor Maya. I told y'all no sneezing. See? You set off. I set the camera to respond to things soft, a little softer than a bang. It'll trigger off one of those. It would trigger on one of those Von Karma finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Oh.
gap, you have to read the Mortal Kombat X comic books, which I strongly recommend that you do, because they are very enjoyable and they're free on YouTube. You can literally just watch some guy read them out loud, or just read them yourself. It's pretty great. I actually enjoy them a lot. They're really good comic books in my opinion. Get out there and read them.
What can I find?
We do not expel Shinnok from Raiden's temple. He means to poison Earthrealm's life force, the Jinsei.
Whoa,
Can I find anything? Can I talk to Edgeworth at the detention center? Looks like Edgeworth's in questioning. Let's come back later. Okay.
About the Jinsei. How do you not know about Earthrealm's life force? It's been in a lot of games. Holy shit, man, you're just being ignorant right now. Either that or you pretend.
Okay, anything? Gumshoe. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Hey, wait, didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Edgeworth's case again? What do you mean, again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. Check out the investigation. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident.
I find that entire scenario kind of funny.
And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Let's talk to him about Gordy. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gore Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? Eek! You got time to go out wild monster hunting? What are you doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe's scaring me, Nick. Aww. I told Detective Gumshoe the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid you in your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you'd like. Wait, secret weapon?
It would have, but seeing as how Predator was made after the game came out.
What are your secret weapons? Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now. Everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. They're our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile. Missile? He's a canine special dog in training. Oh, it's a dog. Missile. Here, boy. Oh, he's so cute. Wolf. Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog. And this will help us. How? Woof. And secret weapon number 2 is a fishing pole. Here is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we were looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? You never know until you try, pal.
difference is like...
Okay, the next one, this is the last one. Oh, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Well, which one would be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Missile, the fishing pole, or the metal detector?
Very solid point. I agree with you on this one 110%. That line makes no sense. Prototype Jax. How is that a sin? Jax looks fucking awesome. In fact, here's the survey. I guarantee you that most players love that skin.
Gonna take my mind and think about this.
Whoa, Endeavor. So is Smoke's ending from MK9 canon. That's what he referred to himself after he beat Shao Kahn.
He returned to the mortal realm as the creature of smoke. Now aware of his true identity, Smoke understands he is no mere assassin. Destiny has been revealed.
So that means Smoke is the real champion of all? Well, the game doesn't bother to care about teaching us, so deep. Alright, that ending cutscene from MK9 literally is just a flashback explaining Smoke's origin. In other words, he has always been an Anemra. He just refers to himself that way now, because Smoke technically did die, but his Anemra is still here. You see the logic, right? He doesn't have to connect both games together. He always was that thing. Nothing to do with the ending at all. So, take the thing away. Okay, there's a couple problems with this. First of all, the real Jax currently in this scene is dead, so there's no point in bringing that. Second, are the Revenants just...
I'm thinking either the dog or the metal detector.
Figuring out the names of their comrades. Like, what's the fun of brainwashing them to become their servants if they can retain the same memories? What about the off chance that their spirit, who has the memories, can fight against the corruption?
Metal detector, I guess. Can we board that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're gonna find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything.
It's not very well. At the same time, the Revenants aren't brainwashed. They are literally just...
Thanks, Gumshoe.
So imagine if all the stuff that happened in your life... a sort of evil filter. So that everything good was rationalized...
Here, do you want my metal detector, Larry? Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. Do you sell pop cans? With your soda? Nick! It's beeping. The metal detector found something. Sure is loud about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick? Look! An air tank? Hey, the valve looks broken.
I actually disagree completely.
I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Oh. We might have taken it with us from now that we found it. It's heavy.
Agreed. It is a cliche. But would you prefer the alternative of
Hey, Larry. Let me show you this. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I want to ask you about this air tank. Is this yours?
No wonder why you got your Elder God license.
Why would you think that? Look, see how there's a string of flags wrapped around the tank valve?
Elder God shit on
It's just like the string and the flags around your Steel Samurai there.
That is mine?
Must be a coincidence. There are strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships.
There's shit during that scene and thinks that it's fucking rad.
Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To inflate something?
Don't engage the shadow energy and block out the power.
You said to inflate that, didn't you?
What I mean by certain characters being
Inflate what? What else?
Yes, the fight scene.
That big puffy Steel Samurai.
Because if not, I'll explain it later, but it
Now,
definitely
why would you go asking a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually,
does that not hurt her?
see, the compressor I always use is on the fritz.
Screaming in pain.
So I tried the tank to inflate it just once, and it didn't go so well, as I suspected. But ask you more about the tank. It didn't go so well?
It's fine.
Yeah. What do you could you be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing. I don't really want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine. Whatever. It's like I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and I tried to fill the samurai up with it. But then, bam!
Who is a god? I believe that bread for the gods means bread to defeat the gods. And that's
Valve
why Johnny
bursted open and made this incredible noise. And the tank there took off like a rocket.
Not to me.
It took my poor deflated Steel Samurai with it. But it took off into Gourd Lake. It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. The flying air tank. So the air tank. So the tank and the Steel Samurai you were trying, if fill up and flew away. What happened next? Well, it all happened on the 20th or so. 20th, a week ago? Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat to looking for it. But Kianse gave me the idea of that Steel Samurai after all. And where did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew out of the way and took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder.
They cannot destroy it. No one can.
Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was there the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know what happened? No? That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've at least solved one mystery, at least. Mystery? Maybe we should go tell her.
Not a sin. That being said, you have the right to your own opinion. That also
Alright, let's go talk to... Let's see, is Lotta here?
this is bad.
There she is. Let's talk to her about Gordy. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got a little info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop for Gordy? Lotta, there is no such thing as Gordy. What? How can you be so sure? What? Really, Nick? You got proof that Gordy don't exist? Proof that Gordy doesn't exist?
And he's totally top tier in tournaments. We're all here because
Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge wouldn't make a claim without proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. It is this.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that one.
Larry's air tank?
6th week anniversary is the beginning.
What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick?
Dude, that is every girl ever. Definitely not a thing.
There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. That's okay, you win. I'll give you the information like I promised. Poor Lotta. Let's ask her about what happened. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about the case anymore. Huh? Whoa, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us at least. Like I said, I'll trade you for the dirt and Gordy. Okay, tell us the case information now that we told you. So, tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about a witness tomorrow. They say he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone's there? I mean, it looks deserted. Just an old guy, living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick.
The best description I've ever heard of Kano.
Nice.
His only powers are being Australian and having one Terminator eye.
Ah, yes. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah,
Kinda.
but nothing's really in it, just like. I figured it wouldn't be misuse as evidence, so I kept it to myself. But it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Aww. I feel bad for that little Belle. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. Why are you blaming Larry? The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for any length of amount of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Somebody needs to whip that butts in the shape.
I agree completely. Why Why the hell does everyone trust Kano? He always betrays people, which is more mind-boggling because you have to trust him to begin with in order to get betrayed by him. How do you trust that face? Just look at it.
Let's see. Hey, Larry. I want to move to the boat rental shop. There we go.
Look at this. Look at the select screen.
I know, right, Link?
Okay. And I'm a big
Hey,
fan.
Nick! It's that boat shop that Lana was talking about. You're right.
That being said, Khan is a bit of a
Doesn't
fraud.
seem like anyone's around at all.
Any other Khan
Well,
that
let's
came
go and check it out anyway.
because he really isn't that strong.
Well, examine the woods. There's more forests off that way. I doubt I'll find any helpful clues in there. The boat. There's some boats floating on the dock. The murder took place in a boat from this dock. Apparently, the police took away the actual boat they used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at that dock. Okay. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. It's probably closed because of the murder.
Watching it doesn't make it suddenly not supposed to be the way things went down.
Okay, that's the same description. Anything else?
Not a playable character in the game. I'm guessing you will be saved for combat pack number 2 later.
Oh, we can go inside the shack now. Okay, let's go.
Alrighty.
Hey, there's a bird there. Looks like a parrot. The caretaker shack. Meg? Is that you? Eek! Hey, is that Keith with you?
No intro dialogue.
Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Talent. And the list goes on and on and on.
Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg? Yes? Finally, you made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone? Pasta shop? Pasta? To hear it.
I have no idea
You make your old man proud.
bit upset.
When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to get this place running? An old man like me. Polly, the kids are home. Hello? Hello? Squawk? Nick, what's that? A parrot. The one on that perch. Keith? Yes? I'll leave the wet noodle in capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I say that was the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello? Hello? Squawk? Oops. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. I want to examine his surroundings. It looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who would keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Look at the bird. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Ducks. Hello? It ignored me. What? You forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly? How you been? Hello? Hello? Squawk? See? Neat. Okay, so the parrot's name is Polly. Polly has been added to the court record. Too bad all she can say is hello. Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Let's talk to Polly again. Polly, what's your name? Polly Squawk? Cute. Maya's found a new friend. Look, Nick, it has to be an electric blanket on his table. It looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that for the office. We could sit down, our clients snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. Oh, and what? Talk about murders? Aw, you're a party pooper, Nick. Wow. There's lots of various types of fish in Lake Gourd, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. These fish are all these fish are saltwater fish. Wait, they're all saltwater fish? Look at this. Look, a little safe. It's locked. Let's look at the TV. Hey, wow, he has a television here too. It's a fishing pole. This fishing pole looks expensive. Anything in the garbage can? Oh, I was looking at the I guess the garbage can isn't important. Alright, let's see if we can talk to the old man here. Let's talk to him about Polly. Pop. Look, my memory's gotten worse as of late. Why? That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Hey, Polly, what's the number on to the safe? 1228. Squawk? Alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes.
Details, man. You know what? You already get the point. I have stated it many times.
Oh no, I don't want to move. I want to examine this again. Oh, let's see. It's locked. You asked for the combination, didn't you? Why couldn't you just enter it in, Maya? No. Talk about the past of the restaurant.
My name is True Underdog, and I make fighting.
A pasta shop? To think, the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know? So that makes you two the third generation. Meg? Yes? Tomorrow we'll have you doing the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? And you too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg? Yes? Don't you know the best pasta is always made west of the Rockies, don't you know? Right, of course, everyone knows that.
Someone's actually looking at me in game. I'm dressed up in all pink.
Nice.
I'm not gonna be surprised if someone messages me saying, "What the fuck are you wearing?"
Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep this all in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what it is. The boat rental shop? This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? Yes, here's the pails of pasta, the wet noodle. Well, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately.
Somebody ordered a lot of spaghetti.
all you kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." But that's why I keep the boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I can't understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? You gotta find some way to get information out of him. Polly, what's your name? Polly, what? Alright. Let's look at the fish again. Oh, there's lots of various fishing gourd lake, aren't they? Something's funny, Nick. All of these fish are saltwater fish. Let's move out here. Move to the rental. Let's see, can we... Let's go to the entrance. Let's check the precinct again. Yeah, something has to have changed. Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Now that you mention it, he said, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to? Ah, right. Let's come back later. See the office? Ah, fresh air. Gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Misbehaving's much more fun. It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. Oh dear.
He's more of a puppeteer who pulls the strings from behind the set. He doesn't really engage anybody directly.
There.
He was part of the Deadly Alliance.
Attention, center,
Yes.
nobody.
He watched every single cutscene. What does he do? He lets Shang Tsung do all the physical work, while he waits in the back and throws fireballs from a distance, while the good guy's back is turned the other way. He's a coward. He always has been. He's the cliche evil guy who lets his henchmen do all the work. He even summons enemies to fight for him. Plus,
Wait, can I present him with anything?
now that she's holding her own, you're complaining about it? Come on, what's that?
Zzz.
Once again, I'm getting mixed signals here.
I love how his little snoring bubble does it. That's the lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick? Now's our chance to clear things up. Sir? No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're investigating a murder that took place on the night of here in the lake. Please help us. A
I
lawyer.
want you to see how pink I am.
Okay. Please, mister? Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. He wants me to run the pasta shop.
Because he's gonna keep bringing it up.
Yes.
They are a really enjoyable experience, and they are free on YouTube.
Why would he return now? You know, that's a good question, MC. Even if Kano has crucial intel, who's to say Sony won't straight up murder him? She almost did.
Should I promise to run the noodle shop? You know, the sequel to Ace Attorney. He secretly runs a noodle shop and try to get information.
Hey, don't hate the hustle. I know you don't get that at times when I say that.
I don't know. I'm so confused.
Also, check my group chat. The group chat. I posted
Yeah,
it.
I'll run the noodle. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything we can get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. What? Didn't I just say... You too, Meg. Yes. You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know? Now, what else do you want to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, Squawk. Now he's talking to the bird again. How about we get him to talk to us? We need him to... Wait, I wanted to...
I'm gonna see if this actually works with this Power 8 controller works with my console, my computer.
Alright.
Because this thing's... my Power 8 controller is for my Switch, and it's kind of trash, because it has no rumble.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to try... I think I might stop for now, and we'll question this old man again another time, because I need to eat something still. So thanks for tuning in, everyone.